Hey, so I'm Tundra and I'm currently working on an animation and I was kind of bored of working on it. So I decided to give myself more work by recording a video where I show how I work on my animations. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll be explaining my process in detail, and so that's it. Hopefully it won't be too boring. Here we go. Okay, so the first part of the process is I get this storyboard, like the scene that I want to make. I'll be showing just one scene here. I'll get the storyboard and I'll start drawing the objects, and I have to work out the logic of like what object goes in front of each other, what's going to move in the scene. And so in this case, she's going to be peeking out of the tree. So I started drawing the tree that will be in front of her, and then the background, and then her and the hands, her hands. That's all that's going to move in the scene, and all of these things need to be like separate in order for it to work. And then of course to get in the mood, I just started listening to A&E. And also of course it was knife in the cast, so I don't know what you're expecting from me. And so after making the line art, that's a fucking motorcycle. And so after making the line art, go away. And so after I spent a good time making the line art and then coloring and then shading each object, I had them all. And so I compiled them all into one folder, which has not a suspicious name at all. And then I opened the program that I used to edit, that's HitFilm Express, and I just put them out there at once in 50 frame, and then I started to work with it to make the animations actually work. So first I needed to make her hands coming up from behind the tree, so that's what I did. And then I had to switch for grabbing the tree. I had to adjust some things like the speed and the smoothness that I wanted, and then I had to make her come from behind right afterwards. So after some editing, that part was done, the animation itself, and then I have to compile the video again so that I can make the camera movements. I make it separately after I have finished the animation parts. And so I exported the video and I started to work on the zoom. I just wanted a simple zoom for the scene. Sometimes it's more complicated because I want to make the camera shake or some other effect, but in this case it was just a simple zoom. So it was nice and quick and everything was done, and the scene was done. It took me like 45 minutes. I've been working on this every day, and I usually can make like 2 scenes or so. That's my productivity. Usually that's why it takes so fucking long, but it's worth it. I'm getting somewhere, and that's the process really.